Hey, what's up? Alex here from Boss Life Blog with my friend Gavin in Budapest. The original man I met in Budapest last summer when we met traveling through Europe through like Helsinki, Finland, Stockholm, Sweden, Ayia Napa, Cyprus, Rhodos in Greece, and here in Budapest, Hungary. Yeah, really cool guy. We have traveled all over the world, had some awesome adventures, and today we're here to wake you up. We're here to wake you up out of your normal life, tell you some inspiring stuff about how it's possible that you can live a dream lifestyle, even if you don't believe it now, even if you don't know anyone who's currently doing this. You can actually commit to going out there and having this amazing life. Like whatever it is you dream about, you can just write a list, and you can achieve most of those things if you just make the commitment. Gavin's a guy who 4 years ago, before I did, before anyone else I know did, he committed. He said, I want to do something different. He handed his job notice in and said, I'm quitting my job, I'm done. He woke up that Monday and he said, I have freedom now. And within a week, you lived somewhere else?
No, it was about a year.
About a year?
It was about a year.
Oh.
I just built up my bankroll, my money, and just once I realized that my life was kind of like sorted out with regards to my finances.
Yeah.
That I didn't have to live in my hometown anymore, and I could go and explore the world and whatever.
So the first step was quitting your job, and then at that point, I'm sure you got some feedback like I did from my family and some of my friends. Don't quit your job because that's stable income. You need stable income. That's important, right? Did you get that kind of feedback?
When I handed my job notice in, I obviously told everyone at my work what I was going to be doing.
Poker.
I told my family, who were pretty much supportive. Half of them were, half of them weren't. Yeah. And also my social circle as well.
Yeah.
Everyone told me that I couldn't do it. I shouldn't be doing it. It was too much of a risk.
Yep.
But I was getting advice from people who had no experience in what I was actually about to try and do. And I found that if I was going to do this, I needed to find some opinions and advice from people who were either doing it or had done poker for a living. And I think the key to my success was finding those people rather than listening to the people who were, to be honest, were being a little bit negative about it and telling me not to do it.
Sure. I mean, for anyone watching who, if you really want to achieve your dream lifestyle, if you tell people, hey, I have these huge goals, I want to travel the world, start a business, get in shape, read a lot of books, I want to achieve something with my life, people are going to tell you, good luck. There's very few people who you'll meet in everyday life who will say, that's possible, and encourage you. So that's why it's very important, as Gavin just said, to find someone or find a resource, find people who want to achieve their dreams, who have achieved the dream that you want to learn from, and also a supportive group who have similar goals that you can progress alongside with. So Gavin's one of those guys for myself. Last summer when we were traveling, he was working on his business while doing poker while we're on the road. I'm working on my business while we're on the road, having a great time partying. Awesome guy to hang out with. It's like a blast when we go out. I mean, yeah, you'll see some footage and just like, it's really good. It's a really good thing, but it's not easy to make that first step. That's very hard. So yeah, so you spent about a year playing poker, saving up the funds, building up the finances, and after a year, living at home, still with your dad, still living with the family, but at least not going to the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Then he decided, I want to do something different. I want to go somewhere else. I want to live abroad. And what was that like? Tell us about that story.
Well, I got to that, as Alex said, I got to that point where I was making a good income. Don't get run over.
Oh no.
The transition was kind of like, okay, well, now I've made that jump. I'm getting the finances sorted out. I now need something else there. I need to be able to use it to the full extent that it's offering me. And I was sitting at home one night, and I was kind of like, well, my friends are all out, or they're busy watching TV, or with their girlfriends. And it's like, okay, well, what do you all want to do? I want to go traveling. And I remember just looking at a map of the world, and I narrowed it down to Europe, and I wanted to pick a country that wasn't kind of cliche. Like, a lot of English people go to France, Germany, Spain, Malta, and I was like, well, that's kind of, let's do something outside the box. And Prague was like, bro, that's a party town apparently.
Czech Republic.
Yeah. So I chose Czech Republic. I booked my flights. I'm going to go house hunting, and that was pretty much within a couple of days. I was over in Prague house hunting, so that was the start of the adventure.
Yeah, and that was 2010.
Yeah.
It's been 4 years. He's been on just living abroad wherever he wants,
Yeah.
traveling the world, living in different countries, building his business. So, I mean, yeah, I just wanted to share the inspiration with you here. Like, yeah, there's only a few people that I know who are truly living their dream. Gavin's one of those guys. That's why it's so much fun to hang out with him and the other guys here. There's like a really amazing crew here in Budapest right now of guys all building businesses. Some of them are similar, but there's a lot of variation. And one of the core things that all these guys are really good at is not only discipline to work hard, to have the money to do what we're doing, but also being able to turn it all off, relax, go out and have a really good time. Because if you're not having a good time and relaxing, you can't give your all into your work. But the thing I noticed when I had my day job was that I didn't enjoy going out either, because I was just like, I would be out and maybe I'd have a good time, but I would think that I would just be thinking, oh, tomorrow I have to wake up for work, or I just didn't feel free. It was like I had to fit in all the fun into those 2 days, like weekend or whatever. And I just felt like, I don't know, compared to now where every day is a weekend, I can do whatever I want all the time. It just was like, like you said, I got home and I would be tired from work and like depressed about just like that life. And I wouldn't even enjoy my weekends. I would just sort of like sit around just because I'm like, like tired from work. And, when you're spending a lot of time in a job that you hate or doing, if you're in a life that you don't enjoy, then you're going to get drained at the end of your days and you're not going to be filled with passion and energy and enjoyment. And that's what you want in your life. So, yeah, man, what do you think about, like, finally, the last topic I want you to talk about, because you have a lot of experience in this, is like the importance of getting around the right people and what being around this amazing crew has done for your development, versus when you're on your own doing your business.
I think it gives you, when you're around other people who have that same mindset, it just kind of wears off on you. Their enthusiasm, their motivations for everything, whether it's business, being social, whatever it is they have, it kind of wears off on you, and it kind of, without you knowing it, you kind of like, yeah, let's do this, let's do this, rather than when you're on your own. Sometimes you have to rely on your self motivation and you're kind of like your inner voice, to say, right, okay, you gotta do this today, or you gotta do this, whatever. And that is kind of, it's actually more hard work and takes a lot more discipline than being in the social group that is like it is that we have here, really.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like, it's great. I talk about it all the time. I'm just like, I love this crew out here. It's just so good. I love it. I never want to leave. I'm so sad I'm leaving Budapest. The crew here is just so good. And I wish for everyone watching this that you have a crew of people like this in your life who you just want to hang out with. You just love spending time with because they have similar goals, dreams. They're going after what they want, and you can support each other along the way. It's so much easier, so much more fun. Ultimately, my main priority in life is to enjoy everything. I just want to get a lot of enjoyment, so at the end of my life, I'm like, that was awesome. That's my main priority. So having a crew with guys like Gavin is the way forward, as far as the quickest way to that dream lifestyle, which we're both living now, at least for personally, our own dreams. So yeah, hopefully you get a chance to meet Gavin at some point. We're going to be sharing some exclusive stuff with him within the mastermind group, which is closing soon. Hit me up via email if you're interested in seeing some of that stuff. There's my email. And thanks so much to Gavin for coming on. We're going to go enjoy our day now. And man, tonight's my last night in Budapest, so I'm very sad. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry, Gavin. Last night. I'm so excited to be here. Anyway, chat to you guys soon. Have a great day. Peace out.
For now.